We coming for you, we coming for you real soon. We coming for you, you stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you, we coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around, look.
Welcome to another edition of It's a Movement TV. It is your host, Siobhan Monet. I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in. I love what I do. You guys know me. If you don't get to know me before you judge me, my name is Siobhan Monet. Google it. It's probably the quickest way you can see what's out there on me. Find my music and everything else on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, you name it, it's out there. Apple Music, Yahoo Music, Google Music. And the reason why I say this, because I'm talking particularly to my independent artists out there. It's very important, guys. Take yourself as a business, not just that we don't know how to do music and make it happen, because you know you're supposed to be doing what you love and loving what you do, right? But you're also supposed to profit too. So at there's a certain point in time you want to take your music as a business career. And I have a treat for you guys on this show. I have somebody I've been watching behind the scenes that's been inspiring and motivating me to continue staying independent, working at home, so that we can build that empire and that destiny all our dreamers and believers out there know that we can do it. So stay tuned. You're going to see hot music as usual. You're going to start seeing more of my music, guys. My videos are coming real soon, so expect that. And I told you, I will never stop. I'm going to love what I do until the day I drop. Holla at me. It's a Movement TV. We love helping indie artists and entrepreneurs live their dreams. Keep up, or you will get left behind.
We was doing so good like last week. Caught us making out in the backseat. You were running through my mind like a track meet. Now when I see you around, you be looking past me. You say that you moved on, well, that's swell. Then you're begging me to come to your hotel. How'd I end up here again, baby? But oh well. I tell myself I won't, then I let myself down. Everything has changed, I know. It's like it ain't the same no more. Used to ride the fast lane, shotgun. Now I'm in the backseat, caught up. We were so free, riding with the top down. Now I'm lonely, fading to the background. Yeah, it's too late for you to come around. It's too late to come around. Said you love me, what you doing that for? Now you're slowly creeping through the back door. It's too late for you to come around. It's too late to come around.
You know just what it is. You know. Turn me up, baby. It's all real here, baby. I just got me a bottle. Take a sippy sip. Just got out of work late. A nigga wanna quit. Don't wanna call no honeys. I just wanna chill out all alone. Daydreaming on my own. Daydreaming. Man, I gotta hit the block up. I gotta make a couple rounds. My homies still in lockup, but they know that I'ma hold it down. It ain't easy, believe me. That's why I go shot for shot, round for round. Crying inside, but never out loud. Just drinking by myself. 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 I'm just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. I used to date a model. She was as fine as can be. Had a body like a bottle. As she was taking sips with me, she called my name to pick her up and take her down. She got me in the zone, sipping on Patron. Now I don't need no doctor. She's my favorite remedy. So pour me up some vodka. Or a little Hennessy. It ain't easy, believe me. That's why I go shot for shot, round for round. Crying inside, but never out loud. Just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. Sing. You're not me, but you're just like me. So pour it up. Pour a little liquor, pour a little liquor, pour a little liquor if you feel me. Pour it up if you feel me. You're not me, but you're just like me. So pour a little liquor, pour a little liquor, pour a little liquor if you feel me. Drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. I'm just drinking by myself. Just drinking by myself. She's smooth, yeah, but she's gone now, and I'm gone too, yeah, yeah.
You're here right now at this moment because tomorrow you want to be somebody greater than the person you are today. You see yourself succeeding, you have a vision, you have a dream. Congratulations. You're already 10 steps ahead of 95% of the world. Imagine if Michael Jordan was scared of missing. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product. There would be no iPhone. So ask yourself this: do you want to be a person who fears failure, or do you want to be a person who loves success? Which one? Because you're gonna have to pick today. And I'll tell you one thing: one is a failure and one is a success. And if you love success, there is nothing that can stop you. All those negative things people say will mean nothing. They're gonna talk about how only 1% make it to the top. Big deal. Wanna know something else? Only 1% stick with that fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of nerds stick with that video game long enough to get good at it. Only 1% of relationships stick it out to the end. That doesn't mean you have a 1% chance. It just means you can't behave like the 99%. You'll have to do something better than giving up a month from now. Those are just numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Take a look around you and take a good look around you. Are you like 99% of the people around you? If you are, then you're in the wrong video, my friend. You have to love success just as much, because that's what's gonna allow you to get up and go for it. Being scared to fail won't do anything. In fact, when you love success and you start going for it, guess what happens? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. Falling isn't permanent. You get right back up and keep going. And this time, you're gonna be stronger, wiser, and you'll be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures, you'll land one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it.
But they had us. But it took guts, it took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be successful is an attitude. And that's what our coach told us. He said, hey, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna battle, you're gonna fight, you're gonna do it for one, you're gonna do it for one another. Do it for each other, you're gonna do it for yourself, you're gonna do it for us, and you're gonna go out with this win. And we believe that, we truly did. And it's an awesome feeling. It's an awesome feeling when you truly believe that you're going to be successful. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the scoreboard, you're going to be successful because you put in all the time, all the effort.
Misses that shot, can't land it. So it is going to be that retake scenario. Krims has the kid.
Running close towards CT. Zivnik spots 3 of them out, but it's Olof again to find Device. And Olof coming in with 4. He wants the ace, and he gets it. There we go. What a superstar performance from that man.
I was walking down the street and I saw an old man. Had a hat, suspenders, and a cane. Was about 80 years old. This old man was barely walking. He could walk, but the cane helped a lot. He was struggling. So anyway, he was walking across the street and he ended up falling. So I went over to go help him. And he gets up, says thank you, and we introduced ourselves. Had a little conversation. Told me his name and I told him mine. His name was Robert, by the way. And right as he walked away, I told him, this is what I said. Robert, you should stay inside where it's safe, my friend. And Robert turns around and says to me, I love walking. And I love walking way more than I'm afraid of falling. So I asked him, well, what about your safety? Don't you want to live? And he told me this. These are the exact words he said. He said this. Solo, living means doing what you love to do. And if I have to fall here and there to do what I want to do in life, then so be it. And he just walked away. Never saw him again. That was it. But that statement really had me thinking. And it had me thinking hard because I learned something that day. That's when I realized the true key to success. You see, I always thought if I could just fear the act of failing, and if I fear it like crazy, I will succeed. Because I thought the fear would magically motivate me to get out there and start taking action. But after that day, I realized something. I realized it's the love for success that will lead me to succeeding. So just imagine if Robert feared falling. Would he even start walking? Of course not. He wouldn't even do what he loved to do. He would sit at home and take no type of action. But he loved walking. Wasn't even scared to fall. It gave him life. That's what allowed him to get up and do it. He loved walking so much he was willing to fall 10 times a day just to do it. And you have to be the same. So the next time someone tells you, you're gonna fail, you know what you tell them? Tell them they're right. But you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to jump. You're gonna fail 10 times, but you know what? It's cool. Because on the 11th time, you'll succeed. Oh, you'll succeed all right. And it'll feel good. And while you're over here living the life of your dreams and complete happiness, guess where they're gonna be? That's right. There'll be failures, the real failures, over there where it's safe, scared to fail. Ironic, isn't it?
I've been putting up with you all day. Better watch what you say, cause I'm not entertained. Don't act like you forgot where I came. I don't play, you gon' turn me back to my old ways. I've been putting up with you all day. Better watch what you say, cause I'm not entertained. Don't act like you forgot where I came. I don't play, you gon' turn me back to my old ways.
I've been putting up with you all day. Better watch what you say, like you got an NDA. Yeah, I move and I shake, I don't do before pay. Get my shots, bend the leg, get you rock like a baby. Need a big quiet pipe down, fix your face. Yeah, I secure the bag, like my team is TSA. Okay, woo, in the veil of the hills, either way, that's my place. Got no pills, I got skills, and they move like some weight. I'm like, wait, I got cake, I got bands, I got hands for your face. I can't wait, I got plans, I got dates, I got stands, and my fans, they're great. In my stands, I got roles, guess that's why they call me Nate. I'm like,
I've been putting up with you all day. Better watch what you say, cause I'm not entertained. Don't act like you forgot where I came. I don't play, you gon' turn me back to my old ways. I've been putting up with you all day. Better watch what you say, cause I'm not entertained. Don't act like you forgot where I came. I don't play, you gon' turn me back to my old ways.
Hey, turn me back to my old ways. Been said like Romaine. All these labels been trying to talk, but you can't buy me, I'm homemade. Gassed up, I got propane. Can't stop me, there's no way. And it's like I'm retired now, but I ain't playing like no games. I don't play no games, if they want it, I'ma set it up. Yeah, I'm always watching you, been starting up in money tough. I don't even aim, I just like I started up. Feeling like they shook me how I really been here popping up. Keep close for my people, when I'm gassed up, I need diesel. Seen those and I lean close, got them lined up like a free throw. Seen shows and I seen yours, they ain't seen mine, I been lethal. See fine when they see blind, when I see them, it ain't peaceful.
Yeah. It's another worldwide hit. Hey, so I told y'all we don't do nothing but hits. If it ain't hits, it ain't us. That's my new slogan. Yo, now I don't care what you heard, what you thought, why you came, what you bought. Let me tell you something, I ball hard, homie, this my court. I get it poppin', Mr. Lip that cork. Turn him a corpse, we catching bodies here. Young but naughty here, rich and black, our nose all snotty here. Suit game, we call that Gotti wear. And you right, we bought the Bugattis here. Black bosses, we ain't taking no losses. Everything get enforced, but we do the enforcing. Ray Donovan rap, I do the dirty work. Clean up MCs after a murder verse. Call it a homicide, lyrically I'm killing them. Rappers like bad too, I ain't feeling them. Rock boys in the building tonight. Plus money on the track and I'm running it right.
LOC, we running this rap shit. Quest Moolah, we running this rap shit. Boy G taking over this rap shit. Locked doors, we running this rap shit. Fly tie, we running this rap shit. DRP taking over this rap shit. Check it.
Let's take a minute to finish what we done started. We in it to fucking win it. You suckers are getting stuck up for grinning. We took advantage and managed to cold rip up and damage your whole center. Don't panic or go out flipping or tripping. Hey yo, they said he was out of control. Man, how much more can he go? Damn, is he platinum or gold? How many more can be sold? Well, I don't know, man, but here's how that shit gonna go. Frankly, I think I'm just getting sick of being out of control. From the tab to the lit, that's my tabernacle. Life's a bitch, but nowadays check for Adam's apples. You a circus act, I bet any clown to clap you. Shut them off, we the boss, we gon' bring them down the statue. It's the art of war, instant carnivore. It's more misery, visually God's sons aboard. We on a worldwide trip, I talk slick like I'm sipping on a quart of Gasco. And it's mixed with
LOC, we running this rap shit. Quest Moolah, we running this rap shit. Boy G taking over this rap shit. Locked doors, we running this rap shit. Fly tie, we running this rap shit. DRP taking over this rap shit.
Stop! Bang! Move, motherfucker! Learn from them downtown swingers! The fuck up! When you hear that, you already stuck up, nigga! Enough is enough, you heard it all. You little homies think you're tough, but y'all niggas scared to brawl. The
niggas and I ain't stunning. Hammer busting open your muffin. Cut the niggas front. See your niggas shining. With all your soul, take it on. Take it on. Take it on. Take it on. We swim in the bottom. Get drunk in the bees. At your motherfucking people block the rock boy. We smoking Brownfield. Break the fall rock away. Fuck around with God today. Never put my Glock away. Nigga, grew up in this shit. Yo, I got no choice, man. I live for my bang with the gritty, the dirty, the rhymers, the bombers, old timers, the motherfucking walking carry llamas. We gon' tear this shit up. We gon' tear this shit up.
OC, we running this rap shit. Quest Moolah, we running this rap shit. Boy G taking over this rap shit. Locked doors, we running this rap shit. Fly tie, we running this rap shit. DRP taking over this rap shit.
Thank you for tuning into our show again. We truly appreciate you. Guys, send your videos in. Let us know why we need to pick you to give a free marketing and promotion spot. This Movement TV believes that you have it in you. We believe you got what it takes to make it happen. We inspire and motivate you. That's what my show is all about. You guys know who I am, Chiffon 111. I want to thank my followers and my supporters on all my social media platforms. That's IG, it's a Movement 111. Twitter, Chiffon 111. Facebook, I got a music page and personal. I'm an open book. It's a good live. You can even find me on Amazon Kindle. Serious business. Be about your business. And shout out to the camera crew behind the scenes that always make it do what it do. Without them, I wouldn't be there looking at you. So I shout out my camera crew, KQKC Photography, Kiana Holmes, Kiara Holmes, K Rich Photography, D White Photography. We in this together. Together we stand. Divided we fall. Sell it all, guys. Time to make moves. I don't care if you make a move by bus, train, plane, or on your feet. Just keep it moving. It's a Movement TV. Holla at me.
Yeah. Hey. He already know what it is.
Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal.
Zeno.
Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Gun rest
boy collaboration.
Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name's Zin. I'm one of the illest niggas you ever seen. I play dirty but still come off clean. I rap Brooklyn, my nigga, you know what I mean. I was born in the struggle, raised in the streets. Yeah, every day I had to hustle just to eat. So if you run up on me thinking shit is sweet, bomb, I bust your head to the fucking white meat. This is Brownsville, nigga, that's what I'm rapping. If you ain't got a weapon, I suggest you get to stepping. To Stone School 32 and teach your ass a lesson. Leave you with no more pain and no more stress. And you get stressed like a Newport. What the fuck you thought? Hit you in your noodle in the middle of the food court. So watch your fucking manners. I get shot by this cannon and I ain't talking cameras, motherfucker.
Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Gun rest under your vest by the
Once again, it's the G. The forerunner gonna bang it out the drummer. Flash muscle girl with demolist artists. We break for the in New York. Get that all English and get that motherfucker. Caution, never show. Snipping shit out you with my motherfucking. Got them goonies that'll blink out with them toolies. Pulling balls and cookies. It's a notorious movie. Learn from the hill round. Carry the lesson like blessings. Picasso, throwing up the annihilate the thought you. Trying to do logical terror like off with the ground, then you dead. Off with your motherfucking head. Jump up and clutch, go in and bust. Rock on cheese, nothing to fuck with.
gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Gun
Yeah. Sneak on the beats. Yeah. Sneak on the beats. This what y'all been waiting on, man. Sneak on the beats. This what the whole world been asking me, man. Killer beat. You know what I'm saying? Boo. I told y'all I got y'all, man.
You watching the Vic Mac
y'all know what it is, man. Yeah. Man, I'm drunk as a skunk, got a blunt of that funk, and I'm high as the sun. Whoa. I be punkin' these punks, got the pump in the trunk, and I ride with a gun. So, you better hide when I come. If I come, you ain't hiding, I'm holding the strap. I'ma shoot like a free throw and like a burrito, you know it's a rap. Put a hole in this bag, ain't no holding me back, cause I'm back on the block. Got some crack in my sock, and I'm strapped with the Glock. Clap at the cops if they happen to stop. Pop up out of nowhere like Jack in the Box. Leave you as flat as the back of a watch. The king of the jungle, Mustafa, who shot you? I know you remember what happened to Pop. Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Convicted felon with a list of weapons. A razor blade, a K consist of weapons. Acre, Naser, Gauger, Smith & Wesson. I spray and break your face in different sections. I'm from the jungle where them killers at. You don't wanna rumble with a silverback. If I smack you with this silverback, I'ma crack your shit until your shit is cracked. I'ma snort a line, I'ma hit this crack. I pop a pill, then I light a squirt. They don't like a nigga like a cur. When I fight a nigga, I ain't fighting fur. I creep up on you with this AR. Shots fired, man down. I was stressed out when I stepped out, left them stressed out on the damn ground. This nigga is a damn clown. Might as well toss him in the circus. No squares all up in my circle. I smoke squares while I'm sipping purple. And sneakers a renegade. You niggas is soft and you sweeter than lemonade. And when I get hungry, the streets is my dinner plate. Moving keys on the interstate. I got a sock with 100 grams, but I gotta stack up 100 grand. Yeah, the prices are high, but they like to get high. It's a drought, I'ma tax them like Uncle Sam. Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Rolling hard in a stolen car. No license with some bad plates. When I got stopped, I did not stop. I was driving like I never had brakes. I'ma shake them like a fast break. I move left, then I'm moving right. I was rolling like a nigga shooting dice. When the stop signs running through the light. When I stop trying, I'ma lose my life. Clock 9 when I cruise at night. When I pop mine, I'ma shoot them twice. I spit hotlines, but I'm cool as ice. Hardcore with a dark soul, but I'm official like a barcode. If you a snitch, you get your jaw broke, nigga. You a bitch and you a poor hoe. My nose where the toy go. Spoon whip it, snort a pallet too. I go with that boy, I go with that girl. When I whip it, people call it child abuse. No peace for the police. Ain't like them then, I don't like them now. Put your hands up, tell them don't shoot. You a black man, they gon' strike you down. Damn, I could've been Michael Brown. Police killing niggas every day, and they killing niggas just for trying to run. Look at Walter Scott, look at Freddie Gray. In the system, gotta be blind. Eyes open, but they can't see. Here, Keith Jeffers selling cigarettes. I might as well smoke since I can't breathe. Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Timberland boots in a pull off. Police, they want me to pull off. I go to jail if I pull off. Why in the hell would I pull off? Pull off. Hey, what's up, y'all? Say more rice. Pull off. Trayvon, what? You know what I'm saying? Freddie Gray. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought we was gonna stop my homeboy in Pennsylvania? You know what I'm saying? We sold it to Chicago. Man, we ain't got no plates. You know what I'm saying? The spare tags. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one head, like, you know gangster, bro. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
I know you don't feel like doing it, but do it anyway. It's you versus you. And the next level awaits. It's on you. You must take the first step. See, faith without works is dead. So I need you to take action right now. See, action is the foundational key to all success. And when you take action today, you put yourself in a position to be blessed tomorrow. I know they not doing nothing right now, but what they do ain't got nothing to do with you. Get your butt up off the couch. Get your butt up out the kitchen. Get your butt up out to the house and go do something right now to put yourself in a position to win tomorrow. See, greatness cannot be borrowed. Personal power is the ability to take action even when you don't feel like it. Personal power is the ability to do things that they won't do today so you can wake up and live the life that you want to live tomorrow. So that's why you are in that gym putting in all those hours. That's why you're studying so hard for your tests. That's why you in there shooting all those jump shots. That's why you giving every ounce of your being, every ounce of your soul. When they won't, when they don't, that's when you do. Every change begins with a vision and a decision to take action. See, massive gratification, massive satisfaction comes when you win that internal conflict with yourself and you do what you didn't feel like doing. Oh, you feel so great after you get it done. You pat yourself on the back, and that's what we call celebrating a small win. See, it's a series of small wins that taking action leads to, that ultimately you win the championship. Ultimately, you achieve your major goal. Ultimately, you win in your game of life, and it all comes from taking action right now. So I need you to dream big. I need you to set goals, and I need you to take action. I need you to execute. See, what ain't taking breaks? You keep taking action, and ultimately the day will come when your future self, the future you, is residing, is living in the lap of luxury, because you put in all the work, you put in all the time, you put in all the effort, you put in all the blood, you put in all the sweat, you put in all the tears. All that sweat equity is paying off, and like compound interest, you do a little bit today, you do a little bit more tomorrow, you do a little bit more the day after, and keep doing a little bit more, and before you know it, boom, you arrive at your destination of next level. Take action today. This is a great day to win.
Wow, what's up everybody? Once again, it's Brand Man Sean, and this video is brought to you by BrandManNetwork.com because I signed myself. Now, this video is actually inspired by a lot of the members of BrandManNetwork.com because, man, I'll be on calls with artists and, next thing you know, you see them pick up like a newborn baby right here, or I'll get an email like, yo, I can't do this week. I actually am having a baby right now, or I'm riding the car, hear kids in the back, or they'll be on the call, like the cooking for the kids. So it just made me think about family, right? Just building with a family in mind. And it's something that I've been going through for a while now, but it's gotten even more serious for me lately. So from that sense, I'm always feeling the artists when I see them because they're serious about it. They're making sure they get their work done, but they still got to do what they have to do when it comes to their family, especially when it comes to the kids. And to me, it's not enough to just say, you know what, no matter what I got going on in my business, family matters more than me, so I'm just going to drop everything going on with business if family is necessary. It takes a lot more than that personal mentality and you feeling that way personally to actually run this ship successfully. How do I know that? Well, I had to learn it myself, and it wasn't that easy, not personally, for me to make that adjustment. So here are 3 tips that I've personally learned and started to apply and actually seen real benefit from that I think will be helpful for others as well. Number one, you need to share your vision. We already know that we need to have a vision for whatever we're doing, right? Where we're going. That's going to help in business in general. But you need to make sure you actually share that with your family. And when I say share the vision, I mean the plan as well, right? Share it with the people who matter. Even kids, they can understand certain things, like if you tell them, but at least share the vision of where you want to go and the plan on how you want to get there. Because when you're not working for somebody, right, it's sometimes unclear how you're going to get to where you're going to say. And we're so used to people saying so many things that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and not doing it, not following up. Sometimes people don't necessarily even take you seriously when you say you're going to do it, or when you say that you're working on something. They don't know and they don't see the work, and it's not this traditional thing that they're familiar with. It needs to be clarified in just a true laid out plan, and that needs to be communicated to them. Which brings me to number 2. Talk business with the family. And what do I mean by that? Well, one thing that I did, especially in the beginning, was I felt like, when I'm at work, right, I'm working so hard and I'm deep in this energy, and I know it's taking away a lot from everything else, right? When I'm spending this time, family doesn't get this from me. So whenever I actually got a chance to be around family, right, and the people I cared about, then I would flip the switch completely. I wouldn't even talk about it. And I thought, that was a positive thing, right? They don't want to hear about this. They already are losing me to this thing, so they don't want to hear about this. But what I found is that just leaves them in the dark, right? And over time, there continues to be this disconnect with this thing that's apparently a huge part of your life. So now they don't know what to do with that, right? They can't help you even if they would like to. And at the same time, you feel this disconnect of lack of understanding, right? And you being the person setting off on this vision, you being the person who's working on this, you're the leader in that area. You have to take responsibility for the fact that your vision is not communicated, right? People don't understand you, just like any employee or somebody who's on your team. Any lack of understanding is your fault. You have to over communicate. I know for a lot of y'all artists, that's not easy. And I know for a lot of y'all managers, it might be a little bit more easier, but still it's easy to forget. So keep this in mind. Over communicate, over communicate, over communicate. The more they know, the more they understand about your business, and the more they're able to see that, the easier it'll be for you to even be able to make certain decisions without feeling guilty, because you'll be able to see how they're able to help you and be on board with whatever decision that is. And tip number 3, put your family on a calendar. I know it might sound weird, it might feel weird. As a matter of fact, like a few years ago, when my girl first found out she was on my calendar, it didn't really go too well at first. She felt kind of weird about it, but over time, she realized that was how seriously I took the relationship, where at first it just felt like you don't value the time, or you don't just make the decision without it being on your calendar. It felt like more business transactional, which I can understand. But the relevance of this is just because when you have things going on in business, you're building things, as an artist, you got to make certain moves. And especially when this is your extra time, right? Might not even be your main job. This is your extra time, and things can fall by the wayside easily. So I had to get to the point, as many of you will or probably already are, where if it's not on the calendar, then I'm probably not going to do it, right? I only am focusing on executing these things that are listed here, because I can't just start hopping off doing these random things that just keep popping up. I need to stay on a plan, stay on some sort of regimen. And another benefit of that is just the fact that when you are working for yourself, right, or doing something for yourself, once again, it might not be your main job. It could be your side job that you're working on becoming your main job as an artist, as a producer, engineer, whatever that is. People a lot of times feel like, you got your own schedule, so why are you working so much? Or you can come do this, or you can come pick me up, or you can do whatever, because they feel like, you're an entrepreneur, this is your business, you can take whatever time. That's kind of what we always hear when we are in the system of just working, right? That traditional system, we hear entrepreneurship, freedom. However, a lot of times it's hard to understand and really calibrate the fact that at the beginning, especially, it's kind of the opposite. You have to work a lot more, because when you stop, everything stops. Where in a traditional job situation, you leave, Yeah, they might be mad at you or something like that. Your boss might not like the fact that you took off, or they could be completely fine with it, but the business doesn't shut down, right? Because you're not in that type of position. You're not in that level of a position. As a matter of fact, a lot of these companies, the CEO could leave and just be gone, and maybe even the CEO could die or something like that, but the business is already set forth. Pretty much 10 times out of 10, if your business is just starting out, it's not in a place like that. So keeping that calendar, right, and letting people know that this is your calendar, even sharing that calendar is something that could be extremely helpful to not only you, to keep you on track and to keep you organized and in a state of execution. It can also be helpful for keeping a level of clarity with those people who are necessary in your life to actually be able to be on board and support you without having to have as much struggle. There's always going to be struggles. Of course, we know that. There's always going to be those struggles, but those 3 things have helped me out personally. There's some other things in mind that I'm working on. I'm working to develop. I'll do another video update sometime after I feel like I've seen personal results from that as well. That's how I like to do pretty much a lot of these videos. So shout out to y'all on BrandmanNetwork.com who are hustling, doing y'all thing. Y'all really did truly inspire this video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of y'all who get on the calls with kids in your arms or cooking and got kids yelling at you left and right. I salute you. I salute you. As always, this video is brought to you by BrandmanNetwork.com because I signed myself. If you like this video, go ahead to the like button. If you like it, might as well share it. And if you're not, subscribe. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to figure out the next time we go film, man. When y'all want to film? I'm in San Diego. You down there in Atlanta.
Well, you tell me, when is the next shoot?
We can do it right now. I mean, we can do it. I'm going to just sing a couple of notes and then we can just do it right now.
No.
Man, listen, just listen. Listen. Hold on. Let me just hit this note right here. Wait a minute. And I know it is, yeah. Well, if I can sing, I'm gonna toe that up right there. Well, I'm trying one time. And I know it is, yeah. Nah. Well, let's go. And I know that you can hear me, God. Yeah, I did some things that probably broke your heart. Yeah, I did some things that probably wasn't smart, but you allowed me to mature because it was in the cards. Yeah, like that relationship that broke me down. And that time I thought you wasn't around, so I did some things that wasn't heaven bound. Cause I used to pray to you, but I can't hear your sound. Yeah, but I was raised just to serve you. I worked real hard just to serve you, and it paid off. I appreciate the labor, cause when I need a check, in comes you. Yeah, I can't say that it was easy. I had some temptation that was really greedy, cause I had some urges only streets could feed me. It's hard to break a habit, it gets really needy. Now I'm all about embracing change. I got a couple kids in the booth thing, and you gave me support, it seemed kinda strange. But you don't make mistakes, I'm singing in my lane. Yeah, now I'm giving back to all the children, and life is really good, I'm glad you understood me. And you're the only way, that's why I pray. There's so many things that I wanna say. Yeah, I'd rather show you and not tell. And I can feel your spirit, man, it has a smell. It smells real sweet and it smells green. It smells like love and you make it easy. I wanna thank you for all the blessings. And when you come back, we will be ready. I learned a lot of things, I learned a lot of lessons. So if I miss your call, I still get the message.
And I know he is. And I know he is. Oh, I know he is.
I know he can hear me. And I know he is.
And I know he is.
And I know he is.
And I know he is. From the power and the glory, Jesus hears me.
They will try to test you, but they fail to realize there's not 1 ounce of give up in your spirit. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your heart. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your body. Baker Mayfield said, I woke up dangerous. But most people wake up aimless with no sense of direction. But not you. You wake up every morning on fire, ready to crush your day, ready to crush excuses, ready to dominate in your lane, ready to execute your goals. You know life is coming. You know life is trying to sucker punch you. You know life wants to break you. You know life wants to beat you down. But instead of frown, you just smile. Because you know there's not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. So you stand tall in the face of it all. Wipe the sweat from your brow. And keep grinding because you will not be broken. You will not be moved. Like that tree that's planted by the water. You will not be moved. So you just hitting your stride, just getting into the groove. They thought they could break you. But there's not 1 ounce of give up in your body. And therefore, you keep running your race until you emerge victorious. And you understand that there will be moments when you want to throw in the towel. And that's when you tap into your inner greatness and go the extra mile. So every mile marker, you celebrate the small wins. Because you understand that them small wins lead to the big wins. Lead to the gold balls, lead to the trophies, lead to the rings, lead to the riches, lead to the spoils. And you will never, ever, ever allow one mere mortal to foil your plans of achieving next level success. So when it gets hard, you giggle. When it gets tough, you laugh. Because you know the path to victory is paved with obstacles. It's paved with roadblocks. It's paved with uncertainties. But one thing is certain. Your heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid. One thing that is certain. There is not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your heart. And so you keep fighting until the very end. This is a great day to win.
Yeah. Young nigga chasing guap, gotta get it, no lie, I'm on my grind. Eat or die, interstate, making moves, hell no, we ain't wasting time. Everybody trying to eat up off your plate when they see that you about to shine. Shaded up, in my city, stacking up, gotta make all them dollars mine. Grinding and grinding, I'm working, I do not have time for that. Nope. Say that you want it, in the grass, so I think you should watch it back. I'm like Kanye, and you are like Sway, cause you don't know where the answer's at. Once you get money, these niggas will act like they always your kin. Down for my day was like Drizzy said, I do not need no new friends. Ace on the beat, Sway BD on the track, we the new super duo. Gas in my backwood, I hit it twice, now I feel like I'm on Pluto. Chase it De Niro, I need all my funds, so run me my dough. Even when I get to the top, I'ma hustle like I'm going broke. Young nigga chasing guap, gotta get it, no lie, I'm on my grind. Eat or die, in this thing, making moves, hell no, we ain't wasting time. Everybody trying to eat up off your plate when they see that you're about to shine. Shaded up, in my city, stacking up, gotta make all them dollars mine. 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 Young nigga chasing guap, gotta get it. Yeah, you know I'm on the move. Been juggling since a young nigga. I was hustling in high school. Never could I listen to my teachers. I was always playing by my own rules. Eat or die, most in the team. It's the lifestyle that I'm living too. Sweaty bitches won't let me live. Tryna fuck me good, she wanna have my kid. Hit it good, then I had the deal like some sour cream and potato chips. All about my chips, and I need the bread. Skinny nigga eating, guess I'm getting fed. Stacking dirty money, gotta duck the fed. Sneak this, and I'm coming for your head. Ooh, don't give a shit, man. They wanna come eat on my plate, cause I'm eating on lobster and steak. Shaded all up in my city, the 50s is where I was raised. Young nigga chasing guap, gotta get it, no lie, I'm on my grind. Eat or die, in this thing, making moves, hell no, we ain't wasting time. Everybody trying to eat up off your plate when they see that you're about to shine. Shaded up, in my city, stacking up, gotta make all them dollars mine. 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 Gotta make all them dollars mine.
Flacco, what? Yeah, hey, shit, hey, bitch. I be too high, I don't hear you. He don't really care who the real is. Then he like, damn, he for real. He don't really hang with them chumps, but he let it run with gorillas. Coming out the bag with a gun, aiming at your head, he don't kill you. Me and my niggas, we tryna go get all that money and bank, nigga. We did not care what you think, we hit at your motherfucking brain, nigga. Nigga, I jump out the porch and run in the motherfucking game, nigga. You cannot come out of the game, can't hang with no lames. Nigga, I stay in the A, you doing this thing. Flooding the gang, renting it up, get in the bank. Counting the guala for what you think. Nigga, I'm on it, high as can be. Flooding her water, making it see. She set me off and was coming in P. Yeah, I love it when her pussy be pink. Fairbank Gucci, second LV. She fucking with me, so she never leave. Yeah, the bag on me, that's what she on me. She ride like a pony, catch balls like a golden. She know that I'm on it, she smoke as I'm rolling. She go take a puff and you know that she choking. She know I stay with it. Tryna go get the bag cause she with it. Yeah. I be too high, I don't hear you. He don't really care who the real is. Then he like, damn, he for real. He don't really hang with them chumps, but he let it run with gorillas. Coming out the bag with a gun, aiming at your head, he don't kill you. Me and my niggas just tryna go get all that money and bank. We did not care what you think, we hit at your motherfucking brain, nigga. Nigga, I jump out the porch and ran in the motherfucking game, nigga. You cannot come out the game, can't hang with no lames. Nigga, I stay in the A, you doing this thing. Flooding the gang, renting it up, get in the bank. Counting the guala for what you think. Nigga, I'm on it, high as can be. Flooding her water, making it see. She set me off and was coming in P. Yeah, I love it when her pussy be pink. Yeah. Come on, alright, let's go.
smile every day I wake up. Put my knees to the floor and thank my maker. Then I grab the bamboo and funnel, then I bake up. This life is beautiful like my wife with no makeup. But I'm feeling caged up like a parrot who can't fly, spread his wings. There's no meaning to life if you can't fly. So when I walk my life, I'm using my third eye. I see the trap clearly, whatever comes, roll with the punches. But I'm throwing a couple back. Life and happiness in some shoes, so I'm trying to just run with that. But I'm running like running backs. I'm married now, old life, young and I'm done with that. I carried out all the negativity. Sometimes I even see the devil still trying to sit with me, but God ain't forgetting me. And I'm gonna be a better me, so fuck being a caged bird. Somebody take this key and set me free.
Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free?
Yeah,
who's gonna set me free?
My description of the vision that I'm painting, Michelangelo couldn't even paint it. It's hard for you to love your life when everything is tainted. It's even more hard when you try to maintain it. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and what I'm spitting is worth for you to listen. Follow guidelines towards your inner vision. Since the day of my birth, I noticed I had a purpose. Keep goodies like your favorite grandmama purses. Just to get it out, I let it out in verses. Even if I felt me a purpose, writing for cursives. And no rehearsing, I know what I need to say. Trying to be free like a pelican or blue jay, but you would say I would never make it out. Yeah, I make my mama proud, but you niggas hating here anyway. And I got one shot, I need me a sling so I can fly and set off on beautiful wings.
Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free?
You gotta do. Shout out to Angie Stone. I know I look young, but don't forget I'm grown. And leave me alone on the microphone too fast. I'm about to get in my position for the take back. So take that, move aside, stand in line. I see the finish line, now it's time for me to shine. Yo, you can go ahead and try me, call my bluff. I told you for the last time that I had enough. I'm living life right, yeah, I'm feeling real good, but never forget where you come from, and that's the hood. Yo, shout out to BKNY, that's reppin' Crown Heights, Flatbush, do or die, best I hold your head, the struggle is real, and don't get all emotional on how you really feel. Yo, you a survivor, get it right. You like a warrior in the streets when you fight tonight. Do what you gotta do, so take that and tell all them other haters they can get back. As a matter of fact, get back far away, cause a sister like me, I'm coming through, I don't play. Do what you gotta do, real talk. And all you people who doubted me, you could take a walk. Yo, I could see right through you, so don't even try. Where was you? This is true, you ain't got no alibi. Now you acting like you down all up on my team. You disappeared to reappear, cause now I'm making cream. Please, you best to believe me. Smiling in my face, but you'll still do me crazy. Nah, I ain't having that. I'm protected by JC, you're feeling me, so stand back. I'm stronger than I look, yeah, don't get it shook. And the best-selling novel is a good book. Yeah, this is true, I did it for the fam. And my kids got kids, so I don't give a damn. I gotta leave a legacy, so there will be no stopping me. Yes, I got that prophecy. I told y'all before, I'm about to open the door. And rest in peace to that chick named Lenore. There will be no more, never that. It's time to go and get my cheddar back. Do what you gotta do, so take that and tell all them other haters they can get back. As a matter of fact, get back far away, cause a sister like me coming through, and no, I don't play. Do what you gotta do, that's real talk. And all you people who doubted me, you can take a walk. I can see right through you, so don't even try. Where was you? This is true, you ain't got no alibi. Do what
you gotta do, so take that. And tell all the mother haters they can get back. And matter of fact, get back far away. Cause the sister like me coming through and no I don't play. Do what you gotta do, that's real talk. And all you people who doubted me, you can take a walk. Cause I can see right through you, so don't even try. This is true, you ain't got no alibi.
We coming for you real soon. We coming for you. You stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you. We coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around. Look, there's no